Oh, hi, hey, and welcome to your 28 Days Becoming Your Best Self challenge. My name is Igor, the host of this challenge, and I specifically designed this journaling challenge to help you become your best self. First of all, let's define this term best self, and then I will tell you a quick story about how and why I started journaling and why it was the best decision of my life, and the story about how and why I created this challenge. So, best self. My definition goes best self is who you are at this very moment, right now and forever. A bit better than in the previous moment, but a bit worse than in the following moment. That is, if you make the right decision. And my mission is to give you the best journaling tool which will help you on this journey. However, we know that it is a process, an evolution, and for me that evolution began more than 3 years ago. At the time I was a first year part-time student, and before that, in high school, I was a bad student. I was lazy, unorganized, unmotivated. But this year I wanted to make things different. I wanted to take my personal development and my education seriously. But that meant I needed serious organizational skills to do that, which I was not good at. And to make things worse, I felt overwhelmed. I wanted to do so much things at once that in the end, all I felt was overwhelmed. I felt anxious. And anxiety is something I was quite familiar at the time. The problem is when you're an anxious and ambitious person at the same time, you tend to put a lot on your plate, and in the end, you feel even more anxious, even more stressed, even more overwhelmed. It was a closed loop in which I put myself in and felt like giving up. But it was so for a reason, and the reason was that there was something that needed to stimulate my growth. I needed to reach the peak of frustration. But then, as if the whole universe conspired to help me, something incredible happened. And still to this day, I don't know how or why or who inspired this thought, but I'm so grateful it did. Somehow, I thought of journaling. I thought, what could be a good organizational tool which would help me in this situation? At first, I doubted the thought. I thought, why? I mean, journaling, is that like for kids or something? But then I thought, okay, it would take me only 5 minutes per day. What could I lose? So, I tried. It took only 5 minutes per day because my plan was to write only the tasks I needed to do that day. Only what I wanted to achieve that day. Very simple, very basic. Still, I had to do those tasks. I needed to take the action to achieve the goal. And somehow that approach calmed my mind a lot. I started to achieve more. I started to feel less anxious, less stressed. I was happier. I was thinking, how could it be this simple? But when I witnessed the results, I had no more doubts. I was sure this is it. This is the key to success. And guess what? It really was. I journaled daily, no exceptions, in that manner for whole first year of my university. And guess what? As a result, I became an excellent student, something I haven't been in, 5-6 years. And even better, I graduated with a final grade of 4.8, and 5.0 is the maximum in my country. And that was enough for me to transfer to a full-time study, which I aimed for at the beginning of that year, but I actually didn't think it was possible. Because, I was always a bad student. I was lazy, unorganized, unmotivated, whatever. And that year, I managed to do that. Even better, I went to the gym almost every single day. I went vegan. I read books. I achieved everything I wanted to achieve. But, what's the best thing? I started my journey to best self. I became a better person, honestly. I've never been happier in my life. I've never been more satisfied. And that is what I want for you. Since then, my journaling game has gotten to a whole new level. I mean, I've been through different challenges such as the Ironman 60, the Deepak Chopra Abundance Challenge, the One Funnel Away Challenge. I mean, even in the yoga academy I'm currently involved in, there is a form of journaling involved. I've read and implemented the bullet journal method. I've done all sorts of stuff. I've been through like 5 different journals up to this point, and I've done all of that only to realize one thing. All of that only matters if it helps someone, if it can help someone like you. Thus, this challenge was born. And when I realized that, I took the time to reread all of my old journals and all of the journaling prompts, questions, exercises, everything I've done in the past 3.5 years of journaling, and I've compiled all of that into a 28-day workbook, a journaling workbook which you will get access to. Honestly, it is the most valuable tool I can give you to jumpstart your journey towards your best self. It is a journaling challenge that will help you tremendously in your journaling journey, and best of all, it will help you make it a lifelong habit. It is specifically designed to help you become your best self through journaling, through conversations with yourself, towards your best self. Sounds cool? Now, the big question is, what will you get once you join this challenge? First, you will get the Becoming Your Best Self digital workbook. It is the best piece of work I have done in my entire life. Seriously, it is so good that I don't know how to describe it, but you really need to see it yourself. It will be the best thing you will ever get. Plus, you will get 4 30-minute private counseling sessions with myself. And along that, you will get a lifetime access to the Becoming Your Best Self Facebook private group. It is a group that will help you get a community of journalists just like you, of people who are on this journey of becoming yourself. Plus, you will get me, you will get access to my help anytime you need it. You can just ask questions and I will answer. Also, I will go live in that Facebook group and then we will journal together. Now, as a bonus, you will get a 99 journaling questions ebook. I mean, come on, who gets that? Plus, you will get a 365 days journaling checklist. See, everything is designed to help you with your journaling journey. Everything is specifically designed to make it a lifetime habit. I've said it previously and I will say it again. Journaling needs to be a lifetime habit and you will see success. And best of all of this will be yours for life. Lifetime access to all the materials. So, what are you waiting for? Register down below.